Rakshasa up in the stands, announcing us as the Troll Skull Troublers. First, it's the Wham Bam Brothers. We kill them off. They sink into the sand, leaving a soul coin. I take said soul coin. Then we are the Troll Skull Terror. In the second round, it's Blockhead and Gorgonzola. Forgot about the names.
Yeah.
Desi's sink into the sand, leaving another soul coin that Zin takes. Third round, reanimated / undead beholders, and another soul coin is taken by Zin. Yes.
Yes.
Fourth round is Clocky, a steampunk centipede with a dragon head. A white mechanical snake comes out by Greybeard at some point. We finally got rid of them, and we go outside to speak to Mahadi. We get the coin, his coin, to find the Wandering Emporium when needed, only on the Infernal Plane.
Yeah.
Into the Ring of Temporal Salvation. If you die, you disappear and reappear 5 feet from where you were. And then we were supposed to talk about prizes for the tickets offline, which we did.
Sweet.
So,
Who has the Ring of Temporal Salvation? I guess no one's attuned to it right now, right?
No one's attuned to it.
Okay.
We wouldn't have had time.
Well, so the problem, unfortunately, is attunement slots. And I don't know that anybody had anything that
want to sacrifice.
The main thing being, I don't think anybody had anything they were willing to swap.
Yeah.
Because, like,
yeah,
I've got my, my Ring of Spell Storing. I've got my, Iron Stone and Bond Warden.
I could see Vamir swapping that out later with the ring for fire resistance.
You mean my ring from Bobby Resistance?
Bobby Resistance, that's true. I could see Bobby swapping his clothing out.
If he starts killing us with a circle of necrotic death.
That's true. Bobby may kill you with something else.
That encompasses the home.
I can adjust my circle out away from people.
The only problem is I don't know if you can do it, like, if we're in like a building. I don't know, because like firewall goes around, openings.
Yeah.
But that's,
are you talking?
To me, is a property of the fire less than the property of the spell.
Are you talking about a fireball or the circle of deathy thing?
Yes, fireball is explicitly goes around obstacles as long as it's not blocked.
Yeah.
Is my understanding. I don't know about that one, and with it being so big, I don't know how you rule them. It's a 60 radius circle. I mean,
that's when you see people 140 feet out coming at you, and you just blast them first.
You just nuke them.
Yeah.
Man.
No, man. This thing's like, it's the anti-spirit bomb is what Circle of Death is. Kamehameha's one thing.
Yeah.
Kamehameha has like a 9th level chromatic orb.
Cool. So we got the ring, and you guys did some minor shopping.
I need some help. This armor's getting tight.
Yeah. So I'm sure you will. What's tight? What I don't understand.
Can you help take the breastplate off, please? Hurry.
Yep.
Snaps off.
5 minutes later.
Yes.
I think our plate is 5 minutes to doff. 10 minutes to dawn.
Did you eat the chili?
Right.
No. As soon as the breastplate pops off.
What do they see,
wings.
Jason?
There's wings coming out of my back. Not feather-worthy wings either.
Whoa.
Those are new, right?
I would say no.
Yeah, they're very new. They hurt.
What color are they? Do they look like devil wings that are just like plugged in, or do they like mesh with his skin tone?
I don't know, it's up to Jason. Some reason the drow colored skin wings just for some reason make me very uneasy. So
Okay, that's what they are then.
No.
Do what?
Just because it makes it's like uneasy. They're drow colored.
I don't know why. For some reason, just like the thought of like the same skin just kind of like stretching out over these like new viscera and bone and just like just ugh.
The same skin. It's they grew with it.
And then you hear me yelling at the ring, "What the fuck did you do to me?"
And hang on, let me. Whoa, what's going on with you?
There's extra things on my back.
Wow, that's nice. I've never grown a pair of those.
What did you do?
It wasn't me.
What did the sword do?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Something did this.
We should get a mirror and look at it. It wasn't me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I'm not very good at making things.
You're good at
Unless
making things disappear.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. See, me and you were like we're like the same person now.
No.
Lulu, look.
Oh my gosh, how fast can you fly with those things?
It's a good question.
Lulu, did you know
fly?
imitation is the sincerest form of flattery?
Did you grow those just for me? You're so sweet.
Yes. Do them just for you.
Wow, that must have been a lot of work. That's from all that food you ate. I told you become strong if you eat all that food. Those pies? Actually, I didn't say that. Those pies are disgusting.
Yeah, those are bad.
So is it kind of like Hemlick in Bug's Life? Or they're bigger?
No, they're proportionate to his size. Now he's not too fast with them. A lot of things are doubly as fast as he is.
Oh yeah.
But he's still got them. Maybe in the future they'll get faster.
So I need a way to put this breastplate back on, and they're kind of in the way.
Isn't there an armor type place?
I believe there is.
Yes, there is.
Maybe they can make a custom adjustment.
Oh, I guess what we need is like a, they cut a panel out and then they give us some straps to kind of patch that panel back in over the top of them. You get like a cutout, a panel, and then 3 straps.
Yeah, we could do.
Wingies can do their thing, and we can still take it off.
Or just straps on the back and no back plate.
Well, that sounds like a great way for unscrupulous characters to stab you in the back.
Could do
do that.
do slits from the bottom. You could do slits from the bottom, too, when you put it on. So you'd have 2 exposed areas in the back that kind of went down like this, but. Yeah, and then you could strap a panel over that, Chad. If that makes sense. I'm going to draw it.
Chain or something?
I mean, in my head, the way to maintain the most protection, not that this matters in any mechanical way, is to literally like cut a U out, and then like an A-frame shirt, right? And then you would trim it, and then you would just put buckles on the top left, top right, and bottom. And then it's still, the wings come out here and here.
Stop flipping me off.
Yeah, I guess. How do you want to do it, Vamir?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to him, clearly.
I'm not sure what the best way would be. I'm sure the
forge
armor smith will know what to do.
Damn it, Jason.
Fix it.
Because I'm sure they've made armor specifically for flying creatures before.
Especially in this realm.
Yep.
I've never had wings before, so I wouldn't know.
That's very fair.
So, go over to one of the salamanders.
Guess we're heading up that way, yeah.
Someone's drawing a continent.
I see that.
Which would be cool, you.
My hand's real steady.
What the heck, Chad? Is not. What is that? Why is it so shaky?
Well, part of it's the lag, I think.
Okay, yeah.
From wireless to desktop to
Yeah.
to streaming.
So,
It helps that my hand is not particularly steady at all.
Chad basically has a tremor.
I'm not as bad as Taliesin, but my hands are shaky.
cool. Yeah, so there's a, you can go up there. What do you say to the salamanders?
I don't think I can delete that, so.
I'll take care
Yeah,
of
we
it.
can't delete. So how are you guys at modifying armor?
Didn't we already ask you about that?
And how much?
Is that some new wings you got there?
Yeah.
It's your lucky day. It's free today.
Well, that's great.
Due to the festivities.
As I plop the breastplate.
Chonk.
Every good craftsman enjoys a challenge, right?
That's right. This won't take
I
too
was
long.
shocking how ridiculously small Heimlich's wings were. I'm really glad you mentioned that.
Give us a flap there. Go ahead and extend them out.
I stretch and move.
You know, arches back and they just kind of branch out.
Does he have like independent control of each of them? Is like.
For sure. Absolutely. It's like he has, you know, 2 arms that you can't grab stuff with.
I thought you said
How
they
do
were
you know?
bat-like. Little claws on the end.
I
No,
haven't tried yet.
they have mini drow hands on each.
Oh, wow. Here, do you want a hand? Can you attach a hand to it?
She has an extra.
A little demon ichor, dip it in some demon ichor and slap it on, you know?
No.
Now that's what you go to Maggie if you want, you know,
Yeah, right.
doing something bizarre like
She's
that.
done
There's plenty of deviants
Gold
in
coins and convince her to put some larva on there or something.
but yeah, he says it won't take long. He takes it back, and it doesn't take him too long. You see him, he kind of heats it up, he shears it on the back, just kind of cuts away some shapes out of the back part, and gives you the whole breastplate back, minus a back piece, and he's working on something else. And what it looks like is, if you're looking at it from the back, it's just, oop, I don't have my drawer. It just kind of comes down, like this is the neck hole. From there, you have this piece that just kind of comes down. And this is like the bottom of your chest plate. And then he's working on the other part that he cut out. And what it does is it attaches right here on one side, folds over the back, except for where the wings are, and then straps down. And he hands it back over to you. So you're pretty well protected, sans holes that fit your wings pretty good.
What do you
Thank you.
think?
Let's find out.
I added some flames there to the water.
It's a
Nice.
good touch.
Now I don't look like a twin to this one.
Yeah, and it picked up like a little bit of orange hues. You can see where he worked it. Instead of like the blue green color, there's now like a chromatic-y, orangey, red, yellow around the edges.
I gave him the rest
Like
of the armor.
a
Give him the.
saga
I want the color.
Do what?
It's like
Remember that color?
saga ballad of fire and ice.
Yeah. He's like, sure. And so he takes it, throws it on the fire for a little bit. And you see him throwing some different types of materials on top of it, and like different types of silica from around hell, I guess. And sure enough, sooner or later, you have it fully colored. Hands it back to you.
I hope you like it.
Get a test flight.
Okay.
And I fly around.
Yeah, you take off. It's pretty easy. It feels good. You know, it feels almost like you're stretching for the first time. You know, you've never done this stretch before, as you lift up off the ground, looking at the Badlands all around you.
And up, and up.
Up. You're just gonna keep going.
Always, yeah.
Okay, you just keep going up, and eventually, you get so high that you're probably wondering if you're going to catch the attention of something.
I don't fly
getting
very,
into
very high.
getting into the traffic lanes now.
Yeah, not that high.
Lulu flies up there.
It's not that pretty, but it's fun.
This is interesting.
Well, now do we just leave him down there and fly away?
We need to find a sword first.
Okay. I was just kidding anyways. I was a test.
Fold the wings in and start to drop.
Okay. How?
You about 20 feet. I just open them back up.
You fills up with air really fast, and you're like, oh! Your back goes pop, 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 all the way up your spine as your wings catch that.
That felt good.
Makes a little dust cloud as you land amongst your friends there. Lulu settling down on Xenolor's shoulder.
Well, okay, that was pretty fun. Say, there's good things about being on the ground too. You get scratches.
Come here, Vomir. I'll give you some scratches too.
No.
So, I guess that's probably it for the Wandering Emporium, yeah?
Oh.
So we got the 2 potions, right? That's what we decided, guys. 1 superior, 1 greater.
That's fine.
Supreme?
Yeah.
Way.
Yep.
Because we could either get it was two tickets for the greater, 1 for a regular, 1 or 4, I believe, for the superior. So for the
yeah,
5,
yep.
we could either get 2 greater and a regular, or a superior and a greater.
Yep.
So I didn't honestly know what everybody's count looked like. I guess I could have checked.
I think I
Mine's
have
down.
Do what?
So mine has been going down.
Get us a...
So
Yeah.
if we feel that an
I have
extra one,
left.
quantity over
yeah,
quality. if
that's
you
why
will.
that's what I wanted to ask is quantity wise, how's everybody?
And we verified these are potions, not just instant healing.
Yeah, they're just potions. They're just regular old potions. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, especially with Amir sitting there in the front line, or even Yostri, and just taking a beating, a superior is nice with that, guaranteed plus on the roll.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely it's definitely a pretty appreciable jump, and you're guaranteed healing from it. You're probably getting closer. Well, I was gonna say half health, but that's an exaggeration. But with where our health values are now, but nonetheless, more than a half of a third of a hit.
Half of a third of a.
Yes, that I said that very
Math
specific.
makes sense.
That's a joke. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that.
Sweet.
I'll add the potions on here on mine. Just to keep track of it. So
Has new armor.
Yep. Armor for Bobby, which does not require attunement, and saves you that extra spell slot for whatever fun you got in mind.
Woot woot.
Whoop whoop. Free slots.
And then
Do you want to go buy the diamonds?
yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
We have
A diamond.
well, so therein lies the question. So we have Zach, if I recall, and Amy, what do your notes say? I believe I have 2 soul coins, you have 2 soul coins, and Bobby has 1. I believe we have 5.
Correct.
Sounds
Came
right.
in with 2, 1 on each of you. You picked up 1, I picked up 2 during the fight. So we have 5. They are 500 gold a pop, and it was 5 for a 5 for 500.
Yep. So 1 soul coin for 100 GP worth, and I said you could just do 5 soul coins and get that 500 GP chonk instead of each little individual ones.
Because I think I have 5 that are worth 100 apiece or whatever.
So what okay, so
Shell at that point if we want to give those up, see if we do barter. If we want to keep a soul coin for anything like we want.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that you're on your, I think 2 out of 3 days right now on your gas. So you have you can sleep tonight, and then you'll have another day on gas, I think, until you need to deposit another.
So I would, as much as I hate the soul coins, and am fully on board with Vomir's, we should really be releasing these things. There's also the matter of the greater good that can hopefully be done by not dying down here.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd be pretty dumb not to have at least 2. That gives us 6 days of 6 plus 1 left over on the current. Short of going and purchasing Demon Ichor to fill it with, or no, that's a boost.
Yeah.
Speed boost.
Little boosty.
So I feel like of the 5, we should probably keep 2, which means we need 1,000 gold to get 1 Raise Dead cast. And the kicker here is, if I take Raise Dead, I drop Revivify, we lose the 1 minute cooldown. We have like a couple hours or a day.
Plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time.
An appreciable amount of time. And I gain Counterspell.
That's big.
It's
We have two people that have counterspell.
Do what?
We really already have counterspell.
I couldn't hear you.
I said we have 2 people already that have counterspell.
We do. The thing about Counterspell is that on a bard, I get my half proficiency added to mine.
It's extra juice.
I usually lose mine in smites anyways, so.
Yeah, I mean, I love you, but your slots are predestined unless you just happen to have one at the right time. So yeah,
Depends on if I crit or not.
Do what?
If I crit.
Right. Depends on how many times you crit that day, in between rests. So the question being, right now we have a set of 300 gold diamonds for Revivify. So if we spend 1,000 gold, we get a res. A real res.
Yeah.
Technically, we have to wait until I level. If we manage to die before we hit the next level, then this is to the party and to you, Zach. is if there is a bargain that can be made to get some credit towards a bigger diamond for the diamonds we have.
So I've got 500 GP worth of diamonds.
You have 500.
5 diamonds, that's 500 GP.
But that doesn't technically help me.
Yeah,
Well,
we could trade them towards a bigger one, like.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, but not here. She only had 600 worth to start with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
instead of like a soul coin.
What he's saying is she doesn't have the inventory.
She just don't have it. Yeah.
He's not saying we can't do it. He's saying she doesn't have the. She has one.
Yeah. 1 for 5 soul coins, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus the extra 100 GP little bitty diamond that you guys could get if you wanted, because the total was 600. So I just.
Which doesn't help us.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
I don't think so.
Unless someone else needs diamonds for something. So. Okay, so that answers that question. She doesn't have the stock, so it doesn't matter. Which also means everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
And by that I mean the party gets one, assuming it's not me. If so, good luck.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
If Yastri would have left her hand like in Waterdeep, and she died, then like Lariel or somebody could have just like resurrected her from her hand. You could have left it with scraps. I didn't even think about that until just now.
I didn't either, and you've got to be careful about that because I think it requires like the level 7 one to regrow the body.
Okay.
I don't believe Raised Dead like kills poisons and stuff, but if the body is not whole,
it would require resurrection. But still, it's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing. Absolutely. Because Raised Dead is removes poisons and disease.
No body parts come back with that one.
Yeah.
But okay, so let's what are we doing diamonds wise?
So it sounds like you know we would spend 1,000 gold, buy 2 more soul coins after spending 5, because if I don't do it in that order, we get into weird penalties. So I guess we spend our 5.
Cool.
And then we purchase 2.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird, but good job.
Do what?
I said good job.
Yeah, I don't remember if any of that is a lasting effect or if it's just while carrying it. But regardless, spend the 5, buy the 2. So now we have 1 500 gold diamond, Elven Chain, Superior Potion, Greater Potion, which I just added to my inventory, and I actually have. Apparently, I still had 8 regular healing potions.
Whoa! You need to dole some out to. Yeah, you need to get something.
So, let me know who has what, and we'll just since we're doing this, we'll do it now and not have to worry about it for hopefully a little while.
I have 2.
You have 2.
I have 2.
You have
Regular.
2. Two what?
Yep.
Regular healing potions or healing potions in general.
I think I have 2 as well. Let's see. Yep, I have 2.
Okay.
That creepy ass laugh in the back of that music.
I didn't hear a laugh. There's.
Every time.
So we collectively have 14 regular healing potions. I'll give each of you guys 4, keep 2, and then I also have a previous greater that we had. So I have 2 greaters, a supreme, and 2 regulars. And you guys have 4 regulars each.
Is it 4 additional or total of 4?
Total per person.
Okay.
You guys have 4 each. 4 regulars.
Don't want to cheat.
I have. Do what?
I don't want to cheat.
And that's why I wanted to just take a moment and sort it out.
Do it to it. Yeah, there's
Not on that. I'll cheat on spells.
the only thing. Yeah, only cheat on spells, not potions.
Yeah.
God, that is a tricky thing, cause like me, if I was a player, I'd be like, Jason should get, or Vamir should get the Supreme, but you should get it in case you need to get him back up.
Yeah. It's one of those things that like.
Oh.
And I mean, you know, I could keep. And Jason, I'm fine with this. If you would rather, you could have two regular, 2 greater, and a supreme, and I can keep 4 regulars on me, just as pick-me-ups when I don't want to use spell slots. I'm okay with that because you are far more likely to take the hits.
Especially now.
So do you want to swap that?
Either that, or at least just give him a greater.
Oh, yeah, one of the graders or Supreme should be split up, I think.
If you've got 2 graders, he should at least have 1, and you can take
At the
one of
very
them
least,
back.
let's just, you and Jason, if you're okay with it, let's just you and I swap that inventory. So you have 5 total, 1 supreme, 1 superior. I hate that they're the same damn name.
Yeah, we need to
1
rename.
superior, 2 greater, 2 regular, and I'll keep 4 just as pick-me-ups. Okay.
Jason.
Roger that.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember this moment, everyone.
Yep.
Because
Well, I want to do it while everybody's paying attention,
Yeah.
and we've got all of our inventories open to update it because I don't want any potions going missing.
I foresee in our future someone saying, "If only I had that Supreme potion."
Great.
What Supreme Potion?
What Supreme? Oh yeah, the superior. Damn it!
And therein lies the problem.
We need to
if
we
you
need to have
want
them.
Daily Supreme, that's fine.
No.
You know, that plus 20 or whatever.
It's so good. We need to rename them. When at some point, I'll rename all the potions, and we'll just call them by the new names. Like we'll have different colors, like red, green, blue, or something. I don't know, or we'll come up with something together.
Oh, and I hate video games figured this out a long time ago, right? Like lesser,
greater. Yep.
You know, there's a better way
Yep.
to do this
Yep.
than the regular, and then superior and supreme.
Supreme. I'll just think of burritos every time someone says Supreme.
Yeah,
Right.
me too.
Give me that burrito. Cool. Well, I'm glad we did that.
All right, so we've all updated our potions. Bobby, equip your armor now. And
Yep.
tell him to increase your armor.
Yep. Doubly true. Let me go do that now. I believe you get one more AC.
1 more base AC, but no spell slot, and he
He still has to tell me his
those
AC.
2 ways to give himself 2. 2 when you're 2 anytime you're concentrating on a spell, and then 2 when you do something.
Shield reaction.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, tell me when you have it added on your D&D Beyond, Mr. Bobby. Or do you need me to do that for you?
And I need to add the diamond before I forget it.
Housekeeping.
Oh, I need to get rid of my soul coins out of my inventory.
Yeah, nuke them, and then 2 have to be distributed.
Am I
Holy
getting
hell!
rid of mine?
It's up to you guys. The party has 2 now, so.
I can carry 1.
And if you carry the other, Bobby, then that takes care of it. Because you
That
already
works.
have one on your guy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because now I don't have to.
Yeah. Alright, and you've got the Elven
Great,
Chain
you get
on,
that.
it looks like, so. I'll import your guy. Okay.
At some point, I gotta figure out how to join the Cool Weapons Club.
Yeah, you okay, I see what you did. I'm like, Bobby, how do you have 19 AC? I see what you did. Okay, that's cool. So you have a base of 15 now. But and then with concentration +2 and then arcane deflection +2, we'll get you up to that 19. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Pretty fucking sweet.
Dude, if you're concentrating and you shield,
It's 19.
no, it's more. Concentration and shield would put him to 22.
It's 2 and 2. I'm looking at it right here on his sheet.
The deflection is 2.
You can't stack deflection and shield. They're both a reaction. They're both a reaction. You can't use both.
But if he's concentrating, it's +2. If he shields, it's +5.
Yeah, true.
22 for a shield spell slot.
Which is pretty much gonna get you out of dodge in most cases.
Except for the boss fight.
It's like, but it may be enough to get you to blink and all that jazz. So yeah, that's bad A, man. Good stuff. Cool.
The War Mage little tricks and stuff are super cool. They're war magic. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, shopping done? Question mark. I don't think there's really anything else to do.
All in favor, say broke. Broke.
I've been broke.
What's everybody's gold at?
I knew everybody's got a decent chunk.
I mean, I know Vomir's practically broke. I was trying to remember what the other two had.
If you need
4230.
from Vomir.
4,230.
Yeah, I've almost got 2,200.
Okay. So does somebody want to help cover Vomir's portion of our 1,000 gold?
Oh, was I supposed to take 1,000 gold out?
Well, no, I
missed that.
figured we could distribute it amongst the three of us.
I mean, I can give.
You've got 4K, you've got 2K, I've got 3K.
I can give Baldur a K.
Well, I say, Bobby, just minus 400, and Amy and I'll do 300 each. There's our 1,000, and we'll mosey on down the line. Sound good?
Yep, works.
Nice. Nice.
Just remember to undo it on your thing when you get a chance, Amy.
And
300 gold.
Already did it.
Okay. Done.
I have pulled up.
Okay. I didn't know you had it right there. Okay. Sorry. I want to make sure we didn't miss that.
And I'm gonna post the player wish list thing, and you can put the party GP in there if you guys want to easily see it in a glance, because it's not updated right now.
I just remembered why I was broke.
What happened?
Right.
Because I kept the badge.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
The Red Fist badge.
Instead of getting money for, he kept it.
In Baldur's Gate, you guys gave up your badge and got the money.
Oh, Flaming Fist.
Yeah.
Flaming Fist, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You're technically
I
still
totally forgot that
conscripted.
was a thing.
Still
Totally
conscripted.
forgot that was a thing.
It was so long ago. It was back when we lived. We could leave houses.
Right.
So rare. So.
Have you been in hell that long?
Yeah.
Close. If not.
Well,
Okay.
I think it was like around 30-ish we got to hell. 30 maybe, 20, late 20s, late 30s, and it's 50 something now. So that's four sessions a week.
The Roaring 20s.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was Squirtamel? That was on the road. That
We can look this up later. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I'm practically there.
So we never decided which direction we're going to go in.
That's right.
Session 35.
35.
Which was on June 30th.
There we go.
Is when we were in Candlekeep and went to the thing.
So we were already at home, but.
Yeah. So, anyways, there you go. No, we did not. So that's the real question.
And we're not in a rush. I mean, as like me and you, as us friends, are not in a rush to decide. Your players are a little bit, but there's no reason to not talk amongst yourselves and make a decision. Hash it out.
Yeah.
We left one guy getting dunked in the river.
Yep.
And then there was the Tower of
The Pit of Surmath, the Obelisk, or Archon's Tower.
Yep. So the conversation we had last week was basically we weren't especially interested in the obelisk. We were trying to decide between Archon and the Pit. Is what I noted of the brief conversation we had.
Host run though, so I don't think Bobby was in it.
No, it was just us three.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, Amy had left too. So that was what Jason and I ranked it as. Please chime in. That was just how I felt.
Our thinking was we don't know what's in the obelisk, whether it could be good or bad or whatever. We don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
so
we know the least about it. And it was also from the arguably least reliable guy.
Yeah, the shady Icker man.
Yeah.
or
he's
the guy
the most reliable, probably.
What, Jason? I'm sorry.
He's probably the most reliable, probably. Great people are usually.
I think there's no question that most reliable, based on current knowledge, is what's her face, unless she's playing the long con. But we also know just enough of Archon to be scared, or at least of his.
You're scared.
We're still in need of the vial of blood,
Not just
right?
Chad.
Yes.
We know who he worships. We know what his, little boys have been going around doing. So he's
And
a force to be reckoned with.
wanted to back down from any of those?
Do what?
Haven't wanted to back down from any of those?
Have we wanted to back down?
I haven't. Vomir
Oh.
hasn't. He's like, let's go. He's just been talked out of it once, and the lizard people died.
I mean,
Cleanup crew.
we know we're not uneducated on the dangers of the Tiamat, and in fact, in game lore, I mean that as a bard,
Yeah.
would at least have known something about the.
Yeah, that I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was in this lifetime. It wasn't that long ago.
I think it was like
15?
probably 10 years, maybe 20.
I don't want to roll high.
Just metagaming a little bit. If we're close to leveling up, I'd rather not go for the big bad at this moment.
Well, these are the lieutenants.
Yeah, so let's recap a little bit. The blood was to take to the Bone Brambles or the Mirror of Mephistar as payment to locate one of the lieutenants or Baal. To then find the sword, because they are the last ones known to know where it is. So the first leg of the race here isn't technically the big bads. Technically.
Yeah.
Not technically.
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 It's a demon that one banished into the pit, and then a level 20 barbarian paladin. Yeah. That has an army.
Could be worse. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So what do you want to know about? What was the history check on? I just heard you say rolled 15. What was it on Tiamat or like what about her? Or...
Archon.
Archon.
I don't really know who Archon was.
I don't know if that's gonna get you anything. I don't know if that's a name that's in the books. You know?
He
wasn't there recently.
Yeah.
This campaign was where he actually got his name in the official.
What?
This campaign is where he officially got to put in the canon.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I think
plane.
all you know, I think the only thing you know about him is the cultists that came to the bathhouse.
Right.
And that's literally all there is to know because it hasn't been written in history yet. Dude, this is it. We're making it.
Know he's
a
ranking member
of,
or a boss or a mini boss or whatever of the Cult of Dragons or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't know if you don't know what he is either. You don't know what he looks like. Yeah. We don't know what he is. Just they called him.
She didn't elaborate. She just gave his name.
She just said Archon the Cruel was all she said. That's who they were sent by.
Well, I mean, Bronze Eye Lady.
Oh yeah, she didn't even say that. Yeah, she just said Archon.
She just said Archon the Cruel keeps a vial of Tiamat's blood, right?
Yep.
But I mean that, like, knowing that he's involved in the Cult of Dragons, knowing that that's, you know, a Tiamat cult and he's got blood of Tiamat, like, it's not hard to surmise that he's a powerful member thereof.
Yeah, probably not.
Beyond that.
Yeah. Agree. It's hard to say.
Bobby's done his choice.
Which was?
It.
It's on the way. If that's one of our spots.
No, there's nothing on the way. It's all a jumble.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Recall that this is non-Euclidean. we think of the places and hope that we wind up.
It thinks of you.
I remember we started with Knucklebone and we did not cross the Styx, and yet we still wound up at the Wandering Emporium.
Yep.
Well, and the Wandering Emporium wanders.
What?
It's
And the mirror. We went to the mirror and we didn't cross it either.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, the good news is we can always find our way to the Wandering Emporium.
Get a good night's rest, you know.
It's always easier to find things that you know where they're at too.
And we've visited everything except for Tiamat.
I don't think we've been to the obelisk either.
No, yeah, you haven't been to obelisk.
Oh no, sorry. I like of the two places that we seem to be focusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we visited all those places. We've not been to the dock, I don't believe.
Nope.
No.
We know of
the house.
We know of the monument and the tower. We've been to the brambles, the tower. We've avoided the hell wasp nests.
How long has it been since we rested, Annie?
It's been a little bit. Okay, so let's see. You guys rested at Fort Knucklebone, and then you went to the Tower of the pit, and then to the mirror, and then from the mirror to the Wandering Emporium. It's been a while. You're pushing a day's worth of time.
I thought we went from mirror to Knucklebone. Did we come straight here?
No, you came straight down. I remember you came straight down because I remember specifically because everyone was frustrated, and then we went straight to the Emporium from there, from the mirror.
Okay.
We did.
I thought that series of events was after we'd gone to Knucklebone and basically been told we'd worn out our welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering because We just had 4 brutal battles.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of brutal battles, a couple of not too brutal, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark the ones that we've been to.
Do what?
Said I marked the ones that we've been to.
I'll take your word for it. Well, I don't know what you marked them with.
He made a little a thing.
Little green marks. I
Let's see. I can probably make it look cooler. Maybe. Let's see.
Just it kind of just blended in with half of it.
Well, yeah, because he put a green mark by the green pit, and part of
I had to go down below it. I was like, damn it.
Come on, Jason.
Yeah, so that's the funny thing, right? Like, you added a random thing, and if you're zoomed out to where you can see the whole deal.
Can you see the green now? The green colors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely stands out.
Oh yeah.
It's just funny because if you're zoomed out to the whole map, those look no different than the other random shit sticking out of the ground.
Yeah.
Literally no different. Did you get the pit?
It's a slow process.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I had seen them all kind of click pretty quick there, so not bad.
All right, I think we're good now.
I love
Does
them.
driving by the Hellwasp nest count? I don't
No.
know how that works.
We
Okay.
didn't even.
I mean,
see
unless you
it.
want it to count. This is for your visual reference. It's up to you guys.
We saw them
Leave my
because
marks.
we explicitly went around it.
Okay.
Zach described him, and I was like, nope.
It's up to you if you guys want me to mark it or not.
We haven't visited
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
Fine. I was just asking if from the perspective, not that we want to go there. But
Oh, yes. That counts.
Gone.
Yes.
places
We want to
counting.
go there together and experience.
Yes, please go to the Hellwasp nest.
Not something you had prepared for today, was it?
I don't think that one's hard.
I
to
I think
do.
he's had that prepared since day one.
I have the Hellwasp nest prepared.
He has an encounter that says 40 murder hornets. I mean hell wasps.
I mean, it's an all right little go. It's not just fighting. Well, no, it's just fighting.
I was gonna say, last I heard it, when we took a look at it, it was a bunch of fucking hell wasps and a bunch of gnats. I guess maybe there's a devilish beekeeper that is hanging around. Maybe
It's a druid of swarms, whatever. What they call? No, that's a ranger, swarm ranger or whatever.
Yes, we're Ranger. Ranger made West.
Well, so, okay. Well, does anybody want to go to this mysterious obelisk?
Not really.
It's, I mean,
It's not high on my list.
Though I'm curious to what you do.
but of the options to get our, the other two certainly seem to be more.
Well, I will say there is a bonus to the pit.
There's a bonus to the pit, and there's a bonus potentially to the other, in that we're theoretically in a position to make, if not an ally, friends with an enemy of an enemy, right?
But pit lets me blow things up.
That's another thing that either I think Maggie or Red Roof Inn mentioned that Tiamat was no friend of Zariel, I do believe.
Yes.
Because it was
Yep.
one of the times she got conspiratorial.
Yep. It was
Sounds like order.
it was Maggie.
It was Maggie, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So we did get that. So we know that both of those options have the potential upside of the closest thing to an ally that we might get down here. If we're able to successfully help them out and, not get screwed over or ambushed or anything else. So One of them potentially involves fucking around with the sticks, which we have been warned has consequences. Never mind that whatever in the ever-loving fuck is in that pit is what it is. Zach, which those were some wrath was another pit fiend.
That's right, a pit fiend. Yep.
Same as Bell.
Yep. That's on. That would be on par. Yeah.
And neither of them were friends. Bell trapped in there.
Bell put him there.
Yeah.
Bell put him there is the rumor.
And Ariel deposed
Bell. That's right.
And Bell is one of our potential sword locators.
Yes.
So there's
Ally's not the right word.
There's
sword locator.
Connection there.
It's a wild web. Yeah. There is a wild web there.
There's an interconnection of those elements.
Yeah.
It, theoretically, and I'm attempting to do this in character with questions to Zach, but theoretically, maybe we help Sunwrath, he helps us find Bell, we're able to coerce Bell into helping us locate this item. I don't know. Maybe that's sort of a multi-tiered path instead of a find Sunwrath, convince him to give us some blood so that we can help him locate his enemy. That's a thing. We have a big question mark about what it might take to coerce this item from Archon.
Yeah, what is it going to take for him to give you a vial of blood of his goddess?
A relic. A holy relic of sorts.
Yeah.
But
you see one inherent cost of from the pit. You see the inherent cost is we release you, we get something, right? And then Archon, you don't know what that is. So.
Well,
yeah.
We don't know what the favor is, right? Presumably, there is some favor that we can do. We don't know what it is. We don't know if we go and say, thanks anyways, how he's going to react.
Or if he just kills you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he has some interest in us because he was challenging our honor. I don't know. Whatever. There's something there.
Something.
It certainly didn't seem outright hostile. Right, so it was some sort of trial. Maybe he is looking for allies.
Yeah, those people, none of those people were said to be from Archon. So the only people that were from Archon were the cultists at the bathhouse.
I thought you said that when they got done, the voice we heard.
The voice you heard was not Archon.
The voice was Zariel, wasn't it?
Nope.
No? Do we know who it was?
No.
Oh. Okay. I guess I just assumed, dragons. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so whatever the fuck that was, we have no idea. Okay. Are all dragons the same to you?
Yeah, what's wrong, bro?
Right. Okay, so bigger question mark. So I'm not particularly excited about trying to fuck around with getting someone out of a pit of something that is, if not outright hostile to us, exceptionally dangerous. But we're also dealing with a potential powder keg on either side. So, does anybody feel strongly one way or another? Because I don't think Zen. I don't know which is the lesser evil here, you know?
We're playing it by ear. It's all evil down here.
Well, they're in
We're
line.
indebted to someone, and the other one is somebody's indebted to us.
Pardon?
For those is we're indebted to someone, and the other one someone is indebted to us.
True.
But in what way do we call upon that debt, right? Is releasing him sufficient to get him to give us blood and then the debt is considered paid? I mean, we might have a loose agreement at that point of, mutually beneficial. We helped you, you helped us. We're good with said fella. But I think the concern, I guess the question, right?
Zergo's rings. I said, and then he goes and causes chaos in Zergo's rings.
But if we are, see, and the problem is, like, if we promise him that we can use this blood to find his archenemy, that's great. But we also have to convince him to help us get information out of his archenemy before he kills him. Do what?
He knows where he's at. He's a creature down here. He knows where he's at, or how to get to him.
Theoretically, he might. Yeah, I don't know.
So you guys are thinking foregoing the intermediaries.
I'm not.
Well, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Right? Could.
I'm not interested in Bell.
So you're thinking we get this blood from some wrath and just hope that he causes chaos while we try to find a lieutenant.
Yep.
An actual former lieutenant, whatever. Okay.
My vote is for the one that refused the contract.
For sure.
I'm still worried that he is more of a mindless follower than the other one, who might be more.
Doesn't matter. We're going to put his soul to rest, and I will speak with Dad.
I'm okay with that. That's what I was thinking.
And then you have someone covering up your trail, kind of, or causing a distraction.
Yeah, we're playing the game of you send Aragorn to the Black Gates so that,
it's pretty sweet.
The Eye of Sauron is focused there while we sneak in the back door.
It's pretty sweet.
It has a benefit. It does have a benefit. And so here's what I'm trying to remember. And if you want me to roll, that's perfectly a-okay. Pit fiends are devils or demons?
Devils.
Okay. So me and the gimmies, but far more order than chaos.
Yep.
Generally speaking.
Yep. Absolutely.
At a general level.
Yeah, they are the lords of most devils. They're very high up on the chain of things. If not at the very top, I'd have to look at the thing. I think they're at the top. Besides, like, Asmodeus,
Right. Yeah. They are the.
Yeah.
Generals under the lords.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, that's a strong point. And since I misassociated the white.
Yeah, I wanted you to have the right connection there because I didn't. That does sway.
Appreciate it, I did in my head. I thought that was meant. That's who that was meant to be.
Yeah, you weren't sure.
Yeah, no. So I appreciate the correction. I either at the time or in the intervening time had misassociated. So
I wouldn't have corrected
Well,
you
it
if you.
wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
We don't know what it sounds like, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think to me it was like a gruff leader voice who took over from these dragons, and so in my head that was clearly, whom it was. So no, again, I appreciate
a voice which I have lost due to my PC dying, but I'll have to try to recreate it. Yeah.
It was a torch.
Do it.
Torch.
You're cutting
Turtle.
out bad on me tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, same here.
Here's one of the turtle people. Crow.
Yep.
What about it?
Probably who I guess would be his name.
Probably would be who I'd guess his name.
Oh, you're guessing that it's the Death Cleric of Doom?
Yep.
The Death Cleric badass turtle?
Yep.
Oh, this.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a Jason and Chad no things
Yeah.
aspect of it. In the words of
He looks badass.
yeah, oh no, he is badass. Chad would be interested in that interaction, but he doesn't want to deal with the potential fallout of said interactions.
Yeah.
Manganello wanted his buddies of Archon to be interesting, and therefore one of them was a turtle who, instead of the usual my turtle looks like the guy from Kung Fu Panda, it was my turtle is the Arnold Schwarzenegger of turtles.
A snapping turtle.
Yeah. I posted a picture.
Yeah, absolutely. He's an alligator snapping turtle, not a.
I put a pic of him in Discord if you're interested, since we're talking about him.
He's terrifying. He's terrifying, but supremely interesting.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen.
It's
that
pretty
before.
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking dude.
Yeah.
He's such an awesome character.
Yeah.
Zach, that's your next cosplay.
Right.
Oh
He's an
god.
amazing character that I want to see how Zach would play him, but I don't want anything to do with him.
I'll help you make armor.
What? No, need a snappy face.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So anyways, no, you're I
Like a mask.
since Zen's misremembrance, you've made a strong case. I'm terrified of what the pit might do to us if we get a little splishy splashy in the process. But
Dynamite's for it.
do it.
Dynamite's for it. We get to blow things up.
So what did they told us that the dynamite could help us get the Styx tributary in here, and that would somehow nullify it? Was that the implication?
The implication was the opposite.
We wanted to stop the Styx.
We want to stop the
We
Styx
wanted
from
to
going
blow
in.
it up and get that to dam it, so that the Styx stopped flowing into the pit.
Yep.
That's what they were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, where's our druid? Where's Stone Shape?
Yeah, for real. Where's our druid? Well, we don't have any more players.
Damn it, Zach. We need another DM.
We're out of players.
Or an 11th level wizard.
What would an 11th level wizard do? Do you get a
There is
shape?
something at the level 6.
Sweet.
Move Earth.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, fair.
Probably won't take it right away, but
Right.
That is totally something I take and never use. Just
yep.
It's just one of those things of like, yeah, that's awesome, man. I want to take that.
Hey, actually, Stone Shape is a wizard spell. Yeah. Stone shape is on the wizard list. There's also wall of stone, but that's also wizard and sorcerer. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, and if everyone's on board, we'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot, he says.
That was the same place that had the mysterious creature in a cage, right?
Yeah, the alien. So, yeah.
Best part is we've been there before.
Yes, that does help. Okay, let's see. Can you guys?
Sorry.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody hit a tower in Oak Ridge.
Somebody ran off the road and not a distribution tower.
Oh no, that's a full-on 161 kV
Full
tower.
on big ass mofo.
Guys,
real transmission tower.
Stacy just came from Oak Ridge, and there's a chance that she hit that and drove home.
Slim to none because the truck, I believe, is still there.
Oh, okay. Damn, you would have had to really fuck that up.
Dude, I've seen the car of somebody who hit one in Nashville and is bad because this tower is a more top-heavy one than the one that they hit in Nashville. So I'm not fully surprised that if you take out the grillage in the right spot, it's gonna fall.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
you got to remember too. Like, aren't they very suspension in addition to the legs?
No. Yes
Okay.
and no.
I
They
thought
go
they.
they go like up to 10 feet underground.
Oh.
But if the
Whoa.
grillage, depending on the foundation, the grillage has a weak point.
I'm thinking of the ones that they do up in Alaska.
Yeah, the V's. Yeah, those are suspension.
So if someone
They
hits...
go up and they go down to the
Right.
permafrost, and it's basically like
It's a ball bearing.
it's using the permafrost as a ball bearing, and then they've got suspension cables holding the towers in place.
Anyway,
It's crazy
What?
from like a
That's-
civil engineer.
Yeah.
perspective.
I mean, that's only going to last another 10 years. Till the permafrost melts.
Right.
And...
Well, and that's the problem is they've got to go down to that level because
Yeah.
otherwise there's nothing for it to sit on.
Wow.
Anyways, sorry. Somebody had told Amy about that earlier, so she had just pulled it up.
yeah.
Okay, well, have we collectively decided that's the idea?
Everyone in favor,
and
say
Bobby,
aye.
I am 1,000% on board with the fact that we are nearing or
that's right.
needing a rest, but I have no idea how to try and get one.
Well, I was wondering if during the ride, if it was an hour ride, I could get a short rest in and recover
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
half
that's
my
true.
level and spell slots.
Unfortunately, raw, no. In fact, I haven't been giving you guys exhaustion based on writing these things. So, yeah.
I could have some more of that.
It's not a
booze
smooth
and-
ride. Yeah, you can have
And then I could pass out for an hour.
Yeah, but that doesn't count as rest either.
But you can still do it. That's fun.
Damn it.
So the problem is we don't. Yeah, we need something.
Yeah, so that's because at a certain point here soon you're gonna start suffering the consequences of exhaustion.
Yep.
Soon.
So
We
no,
can sit here and rest for an hour at the Emporium.
Yep. You haven't
No, I
left
can
yet.
sit somewhere.
And in fact, I would venture to say that you probably had got that, buying your tickets and getting your armor fitted and stuff like that. You at least have a short rest in there.
So the problem is the short rest, I don't believe, really contributes. I mean, it might slightly extend how long we can go without a long rest before we get exhaustion. Maybe, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
But-
I think it. As far as I know, I'll look it up real quick. But I think it's just for spell slots.
It is, I'm
hit
just saying,
die
like,
spell. Yeah.
Without going
Spell slots,
rules
hit
as
die.
written,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a stretch to say, okay, you got another short rest. You could technically go
Yeah.
6 or 8 hours.
So the way I
before-
see it, we'll open up the book a little bit. The way I see it in my head is, if you guys probably get another encounter, after that. Or if you spend another extended time of hours, you're probably going to be exhausted after that.
That's what I was getting at. Is like,
yeah.
if we're needing a long rest now, getting a short rest might get us another 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe, but regardless, we're swiftly approaching.
Yeah, you guys went hard in the arena at the end of the day.
Yeah, the Emporium seems to be a semi-safe place. Is there a place there to rest? I don't remember.
If I recall correctly, it costs a soul coin to rest here.
It does. It does.
So
well, we could buy one back and use it.
Well, I think that was per person.
Yeah, but I'll say you guys can just do one 500 GP for everybody to take a rest. I think that's about right.
If that's if Mahadi's willing to wheel and deal for the entertainment provided and give us a room for 8 hours, or let us camp out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sure to send the succubus to you.
Do what?
Happy to send the succubus to you.
That I'm sure costs 2 soul points.
Oh yes, everything else, literally everything else, other than will cost more. I'm sure that we'll say that Mahadi is. If this is something is this something you all collectively choose to do right now, or is this something you want to look at in the future? Because I won't get into it unless it is something you want to do right now.
Well, I mean, I think
we've been up for a while.
We are in need, because I was gonna say we either go to the pit and try to rest, cross our fingers and rest before getting actively involved, perhaps after a conversation with said thing in a cage. But otherwise, my suggestion was going to be we go there and try to rest there. And presumably without our dome on account of previous shenanigans. So we are...
You mean light up into the air?
Yeah,
the bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think if we get the inclination that perhaps we can wheel and deal and get away with it for...
Okay. So, Mahadi is very amenable to having his new arena champions stay once for the price of 1 soul coin. That's not a big deal. But on future visits, he will incur the normal cost. But he's okay with that. And you guys go into the Infernal Rapture, pull across some curtains, and you have a room full of pillows to yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm sure out of paranoia and habit, we probably still sleep shifts, but
yeah.
We'll
okay.
Do the thing.
All right, you all rest healthily, and you feel very good. Nice rest, probably the best rest you've had since you left Troll Skull. Maybe even before you left Troll Skull.
There's something about it being home. It's recently non-haunted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're in here. We've helped one another doff the armor. Let's see some demonstrations and some. What can you do with those things, Vamir? Let's test it out.
Bro.
Can you hit things with them? Can you pick things up with them?
I'll bash him with my wing.
Vamer, you get pushed back 5 feet as he bashes you with a wing.
Me?
Yeah, that's what I meant, Xenolor.
I got wing buffet.
Do what?
Got wing buffet.
Nice. Can you pincer things with them?
I no.
Is there a little point on the end? Can he chopstick something?
They're made for flying, man. Come on. I have hands to hold things with.
No, just wondering. You know, what can you do with them?
Fly.
You're so unimaginative.
I think that's a pretty impressive feat, considering.
Well, they're
They
more.
just- I
They're more
This morning, yeah.
You all.
It's they're interesting. I'll give you that. I don't know what we will see what I can do with them.
Are you going to pick a new character when we meet our new friend?
Huh?
Trixie, whatever your name is. Yeah, what's your name right now? I keep forgetting.
Diaspora? Or Despira? I think it's Despira or Diaspora.
Despira,
Yeah.
it's Despira. There it is.
Hey now, I remembered that before you. That's bad.
I mean, you know, a long time ago.
I asked if you were going to pick a new alternative persona.
I'll decide on the way.
Oh no.
And Zach, I last time, as I was writing names, it was Suicide Lieutenant and Agree Lieutenant. Who's Lieutenant Suicide again?
Okay, Lieutenant Suicide is Olanthus.
I actually wrote that one down.
It's because I said you better write this down because I'm probably gonna forget it.
You did, but then we were discussing it, and then I came back and I was like, crap.
Non-suicide lieutenant is Haruman. Ugh.
Lieutenant Olin Mills.
What?
Sad thing is, I can't kill him. I can't kill the lieutenant.
What?
I can't do the final blow on the lieutenant.
Oh, because you want to. Yeah.
Because if I do, you won't have a soul to talk to.
Yeah. Well, you're not talking to the soul.
No, I think I even put in there specifically you have to get the final blow for it. For that, Jason. Yeah, it's a because you hardly ever get to use it anyways, too.
Well, no, that's what he said. Is he can't get the final blow.
Yeah, creature slain. Yeah, so I have to get the final blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No, I was thinking the other way.
Yeah, think of it like you're infusing it back in. You know, you don't.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do what now?
It's all good.
Good.
So, do you need to get the final blow? Is that what?
Yes, I must have the final blow.
Okay. You're not casting the spell. You're using the sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to ensure that you are the one. Presuming we get this blood successfully from Sumroth and Maggie or the mirror, or Ruthie or the mirror, points us there, and we make it there successfully.
Lulu speaks up. You guys remember what it was like not down here in this awful place?
I think I do, and Zin probably starts playing something for everyone.
It's hard to remember back then, but I know it had to be better than this. It's all this in my mind.
Lulu, did you ever spend any time in Waterdeep?
Maybe. It sounds nice.
Well, Lily, you were in Candlekeep for a while, you not?
Yeah, I remember that, but just barely.
She remembers what? Sorry.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep.
That's what I was asking,
Yeah.
is if she was anywhere other than Candlekeep.
That's all fragmented.
Even your time afterwards, eh?
Yeah. Do you guys have any good memories from back home?
Well, we were recently proprietors of a nice little tavern in Waterdeep.
You got I do remember one thing is a grilled cheese. You guys sell grilled cheeses?
Of course.
That would be nice to have. Grilled cheese.
We'll get the crew to make you one. I have their names somewhere.
You think we'll make it back? You think I'll get to eat one of those?
We wouldn't be here if we didn't.
I hope so. She lands on Yostri's head. What's your favorite food?
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Probably bacon.
Oh, it's not like Underdark grubs.
Ew.
I've been above long enough.
That's not your favorite any longer?
I think that's right. I'm okay with her shooting him. I hadn't signed that, by the way.
I give him a look and I start fiddling with the crossbow. Looking at it,
Zen Zen looks at Vamir and just kind of.
Oh my.
I don't know if I got that in the right dialect, but I think you got the gist.
What was that for?
Everybody knows a little Underdark hand sign.
Right? Vamir, you're not very sneaky. It's just silent, not invisible.
Well,
Well,
yes,
yeah.
but do you have any idea what he just said?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Which is very rude to me.
Let's see. He just got done hearing me give you a hard time. He signed something that only you could understand. And he has a habit of giving me a hard time. Is it really that far-fetched for me to give it back?
Yes.
I look him square in the eyes. Were you doing anything other than implying something negative involving me? Truly, look me in the eye and tell me you were not.
Nothing negative from me.
Roll a deception check.
I was gonna say.
Just telling me to do it, not to. I mean,
That's pretty negative.
It's definitely negative. You got a 16.
Oh man, I rolled.
Under a 10 though, so we'll see. On the roll, on the die itself.
Yeah, I rolled that shit.
You know, you have a pretty fucking decent modifier.
Perception.
Yeah.
+9, yeah.
I did not know that. That's very good.
Well, unfortunately, I guess this would be my insight, right?
Yeah, insight.
Yeah.
Is your base over 19?
Well, my passive insight is 15. My active insight, as I stare at him on that, is
well, let's make sure it's not a 1. 24? Yeah.
24. So, I believe that I don't believe your bullshit.
Lulu sees your face and she goes, "Did you know that the longer the nose, the better you can smell? And I think this man has some bacons. Did you have some bacons in your pocket?" She's like snuffling around Vamir's pockets.
There's always bacon.
Well, yes, but that's for his special
little friend.
Oh, he doesn't share it with. He doesn't share it with you. If it's your favorite food, and he keeps. I figured he'd keep it for you. Oh, well, I don't know about that kind of friendship. That's weird.
It's my favorite food too.
Oh.
We had that once. It was very good.
Well, let me know if you find a grilled cheese in that pocket.
I do have some hardtack and some. I'm not talking about beef jerky.
Hardtack doesn't sound very appetizing.
And there's some dried fruits too.
Well, the good thing about hardtack, Lulu, is that it doesn't go bad.
And
at
it
least
sits in your stomach like a rock, so you're not hungry for
not
a long time.
anyone's.
That would be hard to fly with hardtack in your belly then.
Not something we've had to worry about yet. We'll have to be careful about what he eats.
Yep, you better watch out.
Better not cry.
Oh Lord.
If only one of us were a goblin. Anything else you guys want to do before the end of the night? Don't shoot Lulu.
Oh God no. I've probably harassed them enough.
Do you guys tell bedtime stories? I've never heard you tell bedtime stories, but most time we're on the road and in one of those weird looking bubbles instead of actually in pillows and beds. I didn't know if you're in pillows and beds, and then maybe you did bedtime stories.
We had a song from our fellow bard.
We swap stories, and I tell some in song.
Oh. Okay. That sounds nice. I'm gonna go to bed if you can do that right quick. I'll get my little snoozing on.
That's what I was going to tell you. Is this you haven't been to Waterdeep. We'll have to take you, and this is a sort of a traditional, tale of some heroes of Waterdeep that.
Oh. Okay, that sounds nice.
Oh, do that one about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer that barely kept his family fed.
No, that sounds so depressing. Unless he wins in the end.
It's quite funny.
It gets better.
It's quite funny.
Okay.
It does. I tell you what, Greybeard, I'll take care of the accompaniment. Why don't you regale us with the tale?
I'm listening.
By the way, Zach, I put cinnamon and put on the dried fruit for her.
Okay.
So that's cinnamon fruit.
She loves it, and she's smacking it while Xenolor plays his instrument, and Greybeard sings his song, and Lulu's starting to fall asleep. They're smacking the fruits. Can you guys promise me one thing? And she says sleepily.
Yes, Lulu.
I hope.
If I don't make it back with you guys, something happens to me, can maybe somehow try to tell me that you're okay. And when it's all done.
Well, I don't plan on leaving here without you, but if through some unfortunate circumstances that occurs, I think we can certainly do that.
Okay. I'd miss you guys.
And by the way, when we were getting that hardtack out,
Mhm.
I generated a gallon of honey.
Oh god. Sipping on honey.
My stomach does not feel good after that much honey.
Yeah. She
I didn't force feed anyone a gallon. I just generated a gallon for us to enjoy.
I told you not to cast that into my mouth again. Ah. Lulu
To share.
Lulu sleepily says,
I sure would miss you guys.
as she falls asleep.
Lulu, don't talk like that.
We're all going to be leaving here, and we're going to take those kind folks in Elm Thrill with us. The ones that... What's her face? Shit.
It's been so long.
What the hell was her name? We've not seen her in like 4 months of IRL time.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about the girl.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to look it up, and I'm trying to remember because it has been that long.
I cannot remember literally.
I'm gonna have to look. That sucks.
Like my personal self cannot remember.
Wow, we suck.
Dude. October.
Well, I guess it has been a while.
Not even. It was September when we last saw High Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
Rhea, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what all we meant.
Remember
Yeah.
Rhea's name?
I couldn't
No.
remember it. No.
I thought you were talking about like one of the other ones that we met. Like,
No.
No.
I was saying that Ray was keeping them safe.
Yeah, Rhea and
Raven, of course, there
yeah,
is, but
Ravengard
yeah.
and Ravengard and Rhea are in there.
Yeah. And they can see all the things.
You left him the lamp. All right.
Much to my chagrin.
Yeah, but it's worth.
Well, yeah. It's a matter of safety and convenience versus a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
Xenalor could not leave without leaving it. Which I think is exactly what I told everyone.
Yeah.
fair.
Vamir, your ring.
You got any of that honey left?
I look over at oh no, we can't hear. Or he can choose to for us.
Yeah, you guys can hear him. You guys
At
can hear
this
him.
point, yeah.
He's got to the point where he likes to talk to everyone.
Yep.
I look
He likes to know, everybody to know his needs.
What he left.
There's a lot. I'll take a piece of. I'm assuming
I'll
got
scoop a
piece of,
few, vials and jars worth to use later. But yeah, there's plenty. Considering a jar will probably last us a hot minute.
You see two of the faces' eyes look at you, Vamir, in the puppy dog fashion.
Wait, two of the faces?
Yeah.
Wait, there's only one at one point.
Oh yeah, I guess there is only one. Well,
He's
he looks at you.
two-faced.
He's two-faced.
I know it's covered in faces, but I thought only the one face.
Yeah. Only the one moves. Yeah.
That one moving is kind of got me worried about there, man. Oh shit, what else is happening?
You have 12 toes now. All right. If there's not anything else, please interrupt now.
Through whatever portion of time that Zen is, on pseudo watch, he will occupy himself with his tankard of plenty into his tankard of sobriety.
Awesome. It's a flavor thing, okay?
So
Yeah.
the taste is all night long. That's good.
Yeah. I'm a fan. That'd be great.
It's great, but I don't have to worry about staying focused. Now he's I'm trying to remember what all. God damn, I don't even remember the circumstances of what he knows from his weapons history now.
It was in the Golden Dragon's coffers.
Right, I just don't remember,
Yeah.
the history on it. I don't recall how much he knew
Versus you.
what Chad knows, because the history beyond the unknown powers that are unknown, that it was the sacrifice and the celestial and the creature and protector.
Yeah, I don't think I have notes on it, but if I remember correctly, Ornax, the Golden Dragon,
he
told you it was someone that used to play for him, but left it there.
Yeah, I guess he'll, probably not for certainly not the first time, but especially in this rare moment of relaxation, as much as we can, probably as he plays everyone to sleep, spend some time thinking about it.
Cool.
Yeah, I toss and turn trying to figure out how to sleep with the wings.
Damn, that sucks. So many times I'm like, I just want to take my arms off. Imagine not being able to sleep on your back too. Wow. I don't think that's a boon at all, now that you've said that.
He has to sleep on his chest.
You gotta sleep on your belly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just doesn't work for some people,
Got sides as well.
Yeah, like I'm a pretty dedicated back and side sleeper,
Not me.
Chad, at least. I don't know about Zen, but
Yeah. Zen, you're watching him toss and turn, and you're just kind of like brushing your hand against your instrument / weapon, trying to like, what are you? And you get a sense of like not something between confusion and elation, and the two are intermingled to where they're hard to deconstruct. But you do get that you came from somewhere, maybe internally. Now that you've got a time to actually think about yourself for a second.
right. Outside of just playing frantically to help everyone.
Yeah. And then another thought crosses your mind as that crosses your mind. This cost us a soul, But you see the benefits already. Everybody starts to relax, de-stress.
It costs us 500 gold to take a soul and return it back to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but still you're implicit, in the dealings of
yeah,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Which, as I said it earlier, right, is the
What's the problem?
fawning and trying to hold on to that greater good element.
Yeah.
As we're forced to uncomfortably barter in lost souls. Damn it, why haven't you guys read the book yet? Well, Zach and Jason.
Vamir finally settles down and falls asleep on his belly. Several pillows in between his arms and his head. Lulu on top of him, or close by. Graybeard and Yasha, are you guys doing anything?
I tweaked some of my spells, but that's about it.
Cool. Flip open your book, read over a few of them, make some adjustments. You're like, yeah, this should do us for the trip. This will get us to where we need to go.
Or hoses, one of the two.
Or hose us. It's all part of the adventure, right?
Yes.
Kick back. Lean against the side of the wall there. Start to drift off. Yastri?
I will kind of sit back and, contemplate my normal stuff and kind of look at what's been given to me in the last day and, toss it over in my hands and contemplate what that means.
The coins?
No. Something else.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Zach, talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
At least I think Zach knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Are you physically handling something?
Not really.
Okay.
Like you probably put your hands in your pockets or something.
Yeah, like
just kind of
it's kinda
thumb.
like it's like tucked away, and I've got like my hand. You can't see me. I've got my hands crossed over like my stomach, sitting against the wall, and I'm like kind of patting and fiddling with something in my pocket.
Okay, cool. You while you're doing that, you can't help but just feel a little bit warmer, a little bit lighter, like a weight has been taken off of you. And Zenilor, you're looking over at Zenilor as the last one up as well. He's fiddling with his instrument, you're looking at him, he's just kind of like plucking away and just like rubbing it weird, looking at it, and you're like, it's fucking musicians. But you swear that the him and the instrument just gave off a little bit of light. As you finally relax enough to forget your past and present and drift off to sleep. Zenilor finally finishes his plucking. Joins the rest of the party in their slumber.
Well, I do my watch, like I said.
Yes. Of course.
Out of sheer paranoia.
Yeah. All that inside.
I think what we usually we let Yastri take the last watch because she can get her rest more quickly.
I get 4 hours. Yeah. I just need 4 hours.
You guys
I would hand it off to one of the others, and then they would get her, I presume.
You do all your watches as usual. Nothing happens. The curtain in front of you doesn't even budge with the air currents as you are tucked away in your own little personal pocket dimension of rest.
Out of wait, I don't remember how that works.
So everybody get their plus 15 on their charts, on their sheets.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Reset those spell slots.
As you know, being one of the more perceptive ones, Zenlor is definitely keeping his comprehend language rolling just in case.
Sure.
Which I guess he pretty much does all the fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, if it's on your head, if you hear something, you're gonna know. Otherwise, you just have to touch it to read it. So it's pretty much always on.
It's just funny because the at will nature of things.
Yeah. So you guys rest up, pack your goods.
Shit, no. I guess he does. I don't know. Does casting comprehend languages from his helmet piss off Mahadi?
Oh.
You're in a pocket dimension. I mean, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Casting a
not.
spell.
You're not. Yeah, but technically, in your own room, you're not hurting anybody else. So you're fine.
Okay.
And it's not like we're trying to manipulate anybody because we're in our own little.
Yeah. If you were in the main. Yeah. If you were in the main room, that would be a different story because it is no exceptions.
Right. That's why I was like, I guess I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, but the night goes good. Everybody gets rested. Wake up. Pack your stuff. Mahadi opens the curtain. I trust that your rest was good. No?
It was.
Well, I do.
Having seen the Rakshasa, I imagine we know that used car salesman Mahadi is the fraud.
I didn't notice the thumb, so no.
No, it's just Mahadi, guys. It's just plain old Mahadi, you know? Just Mahadi.
She and I are very aware.
No, Mahadi, there's a better way to run your little fair, by the way.
What do you mean? Run my fair.
Charge people to buy the tickets to actually play the games.
Ah, yes, but you see, this one thing, you are here now. You spent a coin last night, did you not?
True.
It's a coin we probably wouldn't have spent, yeah.
Oh, now. I think I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
And someone weaker than yourself might have asked for something else while they were in their room. Simple food, request, maybe something they couldn't have paid for. And then Mahadi. Well, it's just details after that.
I see.
But I do appreciate your dedication to Mahadi's Wandering Emporium. You are never tricksters. Always pay your dues. So, I must say, the time is up for you though. So it is, time to move on.
Yes, of course. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I mean, unless you need anything else.
Go ahead.
Jason, go ahead.
Stretching. Oh, God, that didn't feel so good.
His wings fill up half the room as he stretches them out.
Oh God.
Sorry, not used to this.
Nope. Gonna be some time to get used to that.
Yeah.
Mahadi, I'm curious. Any of your winged friends that are still about today? Anyone?
Many of us have wings.
Well, I just didn't know if he might want to speak with someone on the way out.
Oh, like that? I figured you would have taken care of that last night. Yeah, of course. Of course, if you wish to. It will cost you, of course.
Not for that. More of advice on sleeping.
Oh. Well, I must admit I don't have wings myself.
Earlier yesterday either.
I noticed that.
Just a bit of yesterday.
Strange things the arena does.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, I'm sure you will catch some of the imps playing about outside.
I was trying to remember if any of the like large devil guys were around previously.
Yeah, they're outside too. Yep.
Well, I didn't know if they were there the last time we were here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Were the-
Oh,
Janet?
no. Nothing when we were here last time. Like you're talking about, like on the Prime, or like before.
I guess this is the first time that we came before and we came now.
Yeah. On the Prime,
Yeah,
there
we
was
haven't been
nothing
here since-
really devilish, like blatantly devilish, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking him if any
Yeah.
of them were around today that were
Yeah.
around yesterday, or if they were fair only, Or is there always a fair when you arrive on this side of things?
No, this is a first time occurrence. Didn't really get much business, but we got a soul coin out of it at least, so I don't know, we'll adjust our tactics and see what to do.
Well, I don't know who owes what to whom, but we did spend several.
That's
end of the
right.
day there.
That is right. I guess it did turn out just fine. And like I said, welcome is warm, all that stuff.
Good day to you.
He opens the curtain for you as you guys leave the Infernal Rapture. You see none of the other carts and stuff around you. And just the one cart. And you see Mahadi kind of lean out a little bit and just give you a little bow and a wink as he closes the curtain, and the last Infernal War Machine disappears. And you're left out there next to your Infernal War Machine in the Badlands.
Well, so much for asking for advice.
And don't much know how much she would have given us anyway.
Indeed.
So are we going to go throw dynamite?
Hmm.
Or floaty sticks, I think they called them.
Yeah. I do like that name better.
Splody stick.
Yeah, what did they call them?
Shatter sticks.
Shatter
sticks.
Shatter sticks. Alright. Choose what you're gonna do. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a beer.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
Chad's
probably
low, so
yeah. I'm gonna go get some sugar and get a beer and take a leak. So herb. If you do this up there,
don't think you were in here for that. Chad's sugar was going low. I know you heard the beep.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to miss that.
Well,
Because if I come up in the middle of the night, it wakes me up.
I always would prefer him to just go take care of it, because the longer he waits, the harder it is, it seems.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Chad dying.
Chad dying.
I remember getting a call from Cliff once when they were 210 Jack, maybe? I don't know.
Mm.
And, they were in the bottom of Warehouse Row, and I get a call like, hey, Chad's not responding to us. He's just sitting here staring blankly. I was like, ah, fuck.
Oh, no. Damn, that's a good place, too. That sucks to fuck that up.
I mean, I think they got his food to go. Like, he came too, but it was just like, he rock bottomed out. It was rough. And I was like, get him regular Coke. He doesn't like it. Make him drink it.
Yeah, just get some sugar.
Yep. I took candy.
Yeah.
Because I had to send in my desk. Because I think it was like November, so it was right after Halloween.
But, like, they're not idiots. Like, even I would know to get him some sugar. Like, come on.
You've been around him long enough. Like,
that's pretty sad. Because, like, they've got some juice in the back or something.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, my friend is diabetic. Can you please help us before we have to call an ambulance?
Yeah,
Like,
the quicker you get us some sugar to put in his mouth, maybe we don't have to call the ambulance. I'll leave it up to you. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing about playing in person. We would make sure we brought some sweets so Chad could just keep the sugar up.
That's right. Although, I will say, like, 50% of our in-person time, Chad was fucked up the next day.
Yeah.
Maybe not 50, maybe a little less, but it was a lot. Something about being in person. The pizza. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it was pizza, then probably sweets, and
maybe we punched it up too much.
Yeah, because, like, it's kind of like lands, right? Like,
yeah.
Staying up later, because, like, after you guys would leave, like, he would stay up even later.
Yeah.
And play games, and then he'd, like, come to bed, but his sugar would be low, but he'd get something else to eat. But then it'd be like, get up, get ready for work, but now that he's at home, like, he can sleep a little bit better. Like, he's not rushing around in the morning to get ready.
You can make up your time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and they don't care. He's not on, like, a 9-to-5 schedule. It's like, okay, if you can be on, at this time for a meeting, be on for a meeting. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, you got a Lulu.
It's a Lulu.
She's fabulous. Oh my god, I love it.
I've had her forever. It came with my Beetle and Grimm box for Avernus. I've just had it sitting on my monitor where you guys can't see it. I just thought about it. Like, yeah.
Nice.
So whenever I'm doing Lulu, she's sitting on my monitor.
Shipping notification. I should get my Wormwood box this week.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I'm stoked.
Random dice are coming in Wednesday.
Nice.
So you ordered the second or third set of random dice, not the old. Did you order the Valentine ones?
Valentine ones.
Okay, cool.
I ordered a set of metal and 4 sets of the acrylic.
Dude, I was very impressed with the acrylic baddies that I got because they had like skulls in them and stuff. It was very cool. It was very neat.
I mean, $5 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's where, like, we kind of feel like we got a little gypped on that.
Oh, you guys didn't get anything cool?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Damn.
We got...
Oh, you... I mean, they're cool. They're worth the money.
We don't have blue or yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, Chad has the location die is the exact same color blue.
Dang.
Yeah. But, like, I guess neither of us have yellow. But I can't say anything because, like, the naughty you know, metal dice. I got the minis.
Those are cool.
Chad's is pretty good too.
Yeah, his are awesome. Because
Did he show you
his have
around them?
sticks. Because it's got purple shinies around it.
What? Yeah, that's cool.
They're selling on another website.
They're
Yeah.
not for sale?
They're selling on another website. They're not cheap.
Wow.
No. And they're, I mean, they're cool.
For a set.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So we weren't exactly thrilled with the $5 acrylic sets, but we were happy with the metal sets, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted a mini set.
They're cool. You know,
again, when we were in person, I was gonna make mini bottles for
health potions.
different health potions.
Yeah. Well,
We
make
had a whole bunch
them.
of mini fours.
Make them, and we'll use them. We'll be in person again.
I know.
I have Red D4 somewhere here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That it was still available.
Oh, well, he said that he just ordered some, so yeah, I assumed that it was still available.
They brought them back
for Valentine's Day.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because they did the elvish dice vaults for Valentine's Day, so of course they're gonna keep it around. Because why not?
Thank you.
Lexi, up or down?
All right. Before we start again, can I get a time check for everybody?
10:30.
It says 10:40, so you know I'm on the same time zone you are.
So 11 or 11:30.
Oh God, Bart. Your breath. Just you. Ugh. Stinks.
Bobby, you with us?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool.
I had my energy drink before we started.
All right. I
think for you, Bobby.
Say again.
Yeah, they're very similar, Jason. They're not. They've got more colors on them, but yes, they're very similar.
Yeah, those are nice.
Your DM is putting a blanket over him as he's going to sleep, but it's okay. I'll still be here. So.
Good night.
I'll be here.
It's the other way that's doing it.
Yeah. This music is totally chilling me out. Yeah, it is. So, you guys are headed to the pit?
Pit Vipers unite.
Pit Vipers. Yay? Yay and yar. All right.
Yeah.
Let's change the music. Pit music. Here we go.
Did Chad show you the gigantic D100?
No.
Nope.
I still want to get the BTD20.
I know, right?
The $1,500 one?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I still don't know how much it weighs. They will not say how much it weighs.
Better not roll under a 15.
Yeah, for real. The Pounder D100.
Yeah. Holy.
Wow.
It's like a golf ball.
I don't think it would ever stop, honestly.
It's a full
Yeah,
fucking pound.
it's like a golf ball.
Like, it's just gonna hit the wall and lean against it, and then that's gonna be it.
4.
Yeah. All right. Let's get...
Actually, it did roll a 4, didn't it? Look at that.
Damn it. Yeah, how do you know? So many options.
On top.
I know. It sounds easy. I don't think that would be very easy.
I mean, if you're rolling, that's one of the nice things about a tray. You have a flat surface.
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
If it's on a table instead of your lap.
So, well, I guess I was a little hasty. I forgot about that one thing that we gotta do.
I was gonna say you didn't. I was gonna say I'm gonna regret asking this, but you didn't tell us to roll.
Yeah.
I don't remember what place we've been before.
I'm looking for the D's.
8s or 10s or 12s if we've been there
8,
before.
I believe it is.
I want to make sure it's
Or
right. Okay,
4
so
if
it's
we haven't been here.
2d8 if you're returning to the destination. So, 2d8.
So 4 if we've never been, 6 if we've heard of it, 8 if we've been.
4 if you have no idea, 8 if you visited it, 10 if you have someone guiding you to it.
Four and 1. They just need to not match, right?
Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Makes my life easier too. So.
We end up with murder hornets.
Yeah,
Please
I
no.
mean, inevitably, right? We got to get those murder hornets in. You guys pull up to... I parked your demon grinder next to the crane because I thought it was very aesthetically pleasing. But you can park it wherever you want to.
No, we can't.
Well, you can park it in relative area from there. It's no big deal. Let me pull up my notes here. To the pit. And I'll give the flavor text again as a reminder. A deep rift slashes across the surface of Avernus. For as far as you can see in left or right. The canyon looks to be over a mile deep, give or take. Filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime. You can see it right there on the left with that red, bloody water. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. The crane lowers the cage by the chain into the slime, immersing the creature in the goo for a minute before hoisting it back out. This dunking continues again and again, and the trapped creature seems helpless to stop it. You guys, do you guys get out of your fucking hell machine?
I mean, yeah.
Yes, we have to, don't we?
I don't think we have any choice. So.
Yeah. Yeah. The cage raises out of the water. Oh, and I guess what I should do is show you another picture of one of these things.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, hang on. Let me pull it up.
I was gonna request it.
Alien. Basically. Obviously without the sword, but there you go. Oh, didn't send. View and show. There you go.
Yep, alien.
Yeah. Obviously less muscly, no sword, none of that grandeur on him. He's in rags, dipping in and out of that. Muscles have gone to small arms and legs. Is raised out. All four of you here and your minds. Release me! Release!
No Gollum.
What?
He said, no,
No.
Gollum.
Who are you?
Bazit!
Bazit?
Mm-hmm. The cage starts to descend again. Dunks into the green. Wait a minute.
While he's down there, I look over at the thing. Does there appear to be any sort of control mechanism?
You walk over to the crane.
I mean, I assume you said we just got out and heard
Yeah.
about it. I assume we're pretty close to it.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at it.
Yes. I'm looking for the DC of what I had decided that was. You see... Oh, that's weird. Hang on, 1 second. Sorry. I have the cage DC, but for some reason I can't find the non-cage DC. Yeah, so what I'll say is you'll probably need to roll an inspection check on that. You don't see any controls, just perception-wise looking at it. You don't see any kind of control. But there is some gears and inner workings.
I guess I asked the group, but realistically, Yastri and Greybeard don't, you know.
What type of check is that?
Yastri, do you see anything we need to be wary of while he's down there?
Inspection.
Oh.
Inspection.
Fucking, investigation, sorry, yeah. I told you I was tired. I got my blanket.
Take a look.
Inspection.
Inspection investigation, same difference, right?
I mean,
that's a 21.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, you're looking in there and you're like, okay, there's several gears that control the chains lowering and raising. You can't determine what's powering it, but you feel like if you can get some kind of like rod or something to stick in these gears, you could probably stop it. The cage.
So,
oh, go ahead.
I kind of like try to point it out. I'm like, so if we get something in there, it looks like we should be able to grind it to a halt. Potentially. If it's strong enough. I think I have a short sword.
You have a rod.
You do have an immovable rod.
Yeah, we do, but it only holds 8,000 pounds of weight before it falls. And I don't know.
Crowbar?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was looking for something that is. I was checking my inventory for something that is potentially, that I wouldn't care too much about.
I have a crowbar.
Got ball bearings. We could try to.
That's a good
Gum up
crowbar
the
to
works.
use before.
I feel like ball bearings would be too small.
I would assume as such.
The cage.
If she looks at it, does it look like they would be big enough to make a difference?
No, the DM specifically said a rod.
Okay.
A hot rod.
A hot rod, a whole car to go inside of that.
That being said, would a crowbar
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, you could probably fuck it up good enough.
I'll offer up my crowbar.
Oh no.
Want a lift?
When?
Not
Don't
the
worry, I have to.
Okay, he has to. We're good.
Crowbars?
Yes.
A tiki
Why?
bar.
A tiki
Because
bar.
I don't want one to break and not have one.
To have one to use for these purposes.
Okay, well, I will offer mine up, so I don't need one.
Okay,
Yes,
so
you have my extra. I
the
guess.
the cage raises back up out of the green and hits the top. And, let me out! Let me out!
We're working on it.
If
We're
we're gonna do
working
this,
on
we
it.
need to do this now.
Why were you put in the cage?
Theft!
What did you steal?
Soul coins.
From?
Bear.
And are you? We're not going to be harmed by you, I hope.
Look at me.
All right.
The cage.
Lock it in place.
Okay. The cage starts to descend as you stick the crowbar in and jam it. Yes.
I would. I would wait until we hear the noise just to put the fear of God in.
Yes. Thank you. Roll.
Does it look like it can be turned?
No. And what were you thinking, Yostri?
I was just gonna say that. Well, just because we stopped it doesn't mean we're letting you out
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Now you've gone this far, please, please, please.
Hold on.
Doesn't look like it turns. You've pushed either way. It doesn't seem to budge. No mechanism that looks like it turns around.
Well, that's the shittiest crane ever. It's turned to a random angle, but it doesn't turn any further.
Someone's probably gonna have to climb out there and either. Yeah, someone's probably gonna have to climb out there. No matter what, to unlock the cage and get him out of there.
I mean, I have best lock picking, but
Or whatever other means you guys have. But
yeah.
Time out. Here, Greybeard. I fish around in my bag, and I pull out a small silver key.
Oh yeah.
This is a mystery key, of which I have at least 5.
Several mystery keys that we haven't got to use.
And I say, Greybeard, do you mind to do the honors? Trusting that you understand, I mean to mage hand it to him.
Yeah, that's much better than teleport. That's like yeah. So
the range on mage hand.
I don't recall.
Where are we? Mage hand is 30 feet, so I have to get closer.
You can stand up on top of the crane without being in too much danger.
Get the key, and I'll fly it out there.
Oh yeah, he's got wings now, boys and girls.
We had
We
wings.
don't want you to be tired. And we
Yes, I
don't
mean,
know-
how often can you do that?
The wings are kind of permanent. They seem so, anyways.
But you're not, you know, it's not gonna make you all weak.
Sweaty.
Sweaty,
Tired.
probably.
Sweaty. Sweaty.
And I just hand it the other direction.
Help.
We wouldn't want him to get sweaty.
Don't let him get
Exactly.
sweaty. Don't let him get sweaty, guys. Come on.
That would be like the worst.
He's gone this far and hell out getting sweaty.
Right, I mean, we've been fine. I haven't said a word about it being sweaty.
Oh, okay. So you hand him the key. You fly out there.
He steps away and I go, oh, wait, hold on. And I pull out one of my crowbars.
That for?
What?
Do what?
What's the crowbar for?
Well, you know, if the key doesn't work.
Ah.
If the key doesn't work, I plan on using the sword.
Okay.
Are you gonna kill him or open it?
I haven't
Yes.
decided yet.
No, okay. I'll leave that up to you.
Yes.
When you're out there.
I mean, and I whip out the immovable rods and a bunch of rope. And I'm like, I mean, she can climb out there if you want.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Do have, as I was gonna say earlier, is that I do have best lock picking if the key doesn't work, and but however, you know, if he decides to try to kill me, you know, I'll just kill him first.
If the key doesn't work, I'll tie a rope to the crane for a safety net, so you don't fall into the green stuff just in case.
Yeah.
Go try the key.
I'll fly out and try the key.
It has a 5% chance of opening any lock.
So you float out there for the first
Give me
time.
all 5 keys.
We might need them.
He didn't say he was going to throw them into the green goo if it didn't work.
Well, they're one use.
Oh.
It's a one.
Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true.
I was gonna say, I
Once it
would've-
unlocks something, it disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
assumed it was if
Here's
it
your
actually
5.
worked.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I thought they were consumable. Go for it.
I don't know. Can you use more than one on the same
Good one to
lock?
everybody.
Can you use more than one on the same lock? I don't remember the text on it.
Not at the
So
same time.
technically, it would be 1 chance
Yeah.
on the lock per key,
That's fine. That's fine.
but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
Go,
just... Yeah.
go for it. So 5. Roll a 5. A D100. Roll a 5. Right? You said 5% chance, right?
Yeah, 5%.
Yep. 1.
That doesn't unlock it.
1 key.
He said that doesn't unlock it.
2 key. Didn't work. 3. 35 and a 39. Okay. 65. Big money. Big money. 16. I got close.
These keys suck.
Try.
They're not that expensive, but it seemed worth a shot. I was just going to give them to him and let him try,
tie
so
the
we don't
rope.
have to get in danger.
Tie the rope to the crane and then fly back.
Okay.
Give me
Here's
this
your
key.
rod.
I'm out there.
I
You
will
sh-
fly out as well.
Okay. You're gonna shimmy out there.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a whatever's better, athletics or acrobatics. Actually, just roll me a d20 and don't get a natural 1.
Lexi, Jesus. Just step on the dog. How about a 17?
Got it. You shimmy
Yeah.
out there, reach down, and you're like, all right, it's time to unlock some shit. And give me that good old lock picking.
Remember, if it's above your skill, I can always give it a shot.
What is lock picking? Sleight of hand?
Dex plus thieves tools.
Thieves tools.
Thieves tools.
Oh, what, 30?
Yeah, you beat it. You beat it by 10, and 20 was supposed to be hard. So
I rolled a natural 18 and I have a plus 12.
nice.
Expertise, baby.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's the only thing I have expertise in. No, that and stealth.
Stealth.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
It opens up.
It's
And you
so tempting to take stealth for one of my level 10 expertises when we get there.
and you can see this desiccated form in there. He's not looking hot. He's got some shackles on his ankles.
Let me out. Carry me across.
Carry you? Where?
Out of here.
Vomir, are you back with us or are you out with her?
Flying out there next to her.
I whistle and I wave at you to come back.
Are the shackles like just to his ankles together, or are they attached to the cage?
They're just to his ankles, not to the cage. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just to the ankles.
So you run the rope through his shackles.
And I was gonna say carry him upside down.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
How-
You guys.
You
How
run the rope
big-
through his shackles and he shimmies himself over, but he can't fall.
Oh, it's no. I say make it like a zip line,
It is.
and then I go woo.
One more dunk couldn't hurt him, right?
At this point,
But I mean, he's
So-
coming back to us. It's not
I-
going across the goo, right? Like that's
Yeah.
Vomir, did you come back?
same.
How big is he?
He's medium, but he's very slight of form in his current state.
Fly back.
I hand you an immovable rod and another, rope so that you can tie it to him so that he's got to catch. Here, just lock this in place periodically, and he can't go far.
You say, well, we know he survives the green, so you know that's good.
Yes, well, don't want him to lose any of our things while he's down.
I'll tie him off on the crane and give him a safety line.
Okay. Cool. And so is this...
Come along.
Come along.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You guys are pulling him along.
We're still going to need some help from you.
Of course, of course. I can help you. I can help you.
I hear it.
I'd hope so.
You guys, let's see if this works. Okay. As you guys are shimming him across, everybody telepathically hears.
Free me. Release me. Free me.
Everybody hears,
Everybody hears that telepathically.
and it was free
Free me, release me.
Yeah.
Threw me off because it sounded like Remy.
I
Yes.
heard
it was
that too.
it was Remy.
Oh man, fuck.
Shit.
I holler, listen, if that's you, Shogoth, Shagoth, what's his fucking name?
Shara.
Shagroth? Whatever, Zen knows. Shagroth, one moment. How do we do that?
We'll call-
He says
Cost your
revenge.
blood.
Yep.
Well,
You guys shimmy dude across. Bazit.
as he's coming, I use message to send a message to Varmir. I say, when you get him over here, lock the rod back in place, just in case.
What do you guys lock him to?
It's an immovable rod.
Yeah, but
which
like
Floyd is tied to, and he's tied to the other end. So
yeah, but like just like right there on the edge, I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't know, wherever Vomir locks the rod in place.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just so that he can't run away if he gets froggy.
And Graybeard,
No pun intended, 'cause he's
you-
green.
seeing him from here, Graybeard, you're like you notice the shackles around his feet, and you know that those are like dimensional shackles on his feet. Can't teleport or do any kind of getting out kind of spells. That's why it was stuck there.
All right, what's your name, fella?
I didn't hear what you said. Whoever just said stuff.
I said, all right, what's your name, fella?
Bazit.
Bozit?
Bazit.
Bozit.
Bazit.
All right. Pardon?
Bazit.
Bozit. Bozit, 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 Bozit. Is that how we talk?
Pokemon's his name only.
Right. Bozit.
Zup.
Anyway.
That's
Oh.
it. Okay, Bozit. Listen. We need some demon blood from Shagath, who sounds like is also an enemy of your friend Bell. You know where he is here?
You need blood?
Specifically powerful demon or devil blood, but yes.
Shumrath is the green.
That is him.
That is him.
Don't know
And-
if that counts as blood.
Don't know. We could
Whose
try.
blood is that?
That's the sticks.
Are you sure?
That's the sticks.
Okay.
Who says Styx is not some being?
Well, you might be
Yeah.
right. That's fair. It's not to my knowledge, but perhaps.
I can help, but not this blood thing.
What do you mean?
I am limited in my ability, but I can show you to make minions.
Make minions that can do it for us.
Some things.
What sort of minions are these?
Little ones.
Are they yellow and wear overalls?
They're whatever you want them to be.
Are we talking about necromantic skeletal variety or enslaved?
No.
It's drawn in my notebook.
Oh,
I can show you how to make a homunculus for each one of you.
Oh.
I see. I've heard of this. Would it stay with us
Until you die.
until it dies?
Or you die.
Well, what would we need from to make that happen?
And he turns around and points down.
Green!
Everything needs green.
And if we did somehow release him, you reckon he'll be angry that we're using little bits of him?
No. Because he probably can't remember.
I do. I've heard that is an effect of. Listen, is it that we've heard that we might be able to stop the river, and it might help him or free him.
The sticks there? Yeah, that would probably do it. Probably.
Would he just coalesce?
It would probably take a bit. You would have to wait.
Yeah. So if we were to send down a bucket, get some goo, you could make us these homunculi?
Yes! Yes, it's the least I could do, yes. Thank
I'm
you.
not flying down.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
I mean, we could put a safety rope on you.
I've been going down there for hundreds of years, and look at me.
See, he's fine.
Is there any goo, like, coming off of him?
No, he does. He looks pretty dry.
Interesting.
How far down is it to the goo?
A long ways. It's like a mile.
Yikes. Not fun times.
So do you reckon if we put a bucket in your little house there and let the crane go again, you thinking he would come back up?
Seems reasonable if you fixated the bucket.
Yes.
You could put someone in it to gather it.
We
Pardon?
can put you back.
No, that's just wrong.
Well, I don't want to be submerged.
I don't think anyone does, but let's see here. Pardon me, uno momento. That won't do it.
do you think you could get these shackles off of me?
Maybe.
We still don't quite trust you yet.
Yeah, look, we're trying to help here, but you've got to understand, this is a dangerous place, and while we were sympathetic to your plight, yes, we just don't trust you at the moment. Sorry.
Fair it's not just you.
Yeah,
we
really
don't trust anyone.
Yes, sorry.
Is it because I'm green?
Oh, it has nothing to do with your color. It's just this is a hell of a place.
A hell of a place.
Are you green because it's green, or were you green before the green?
Well, I must admit, my skin was much more lustrous before the hundreds years dunking. But same color green.
Oh, no.
You had a green friend once?
Yes.
And this green friend is now not with you.
No. Sadly, he had an accident.
I see.
Listen, we appreciate your offer as soon as we can find a way to sort it out and hopefully get a little better feel that you're not going to bring the wrath of God only knows what down upon us. I think we can certainly get those off of you. How does that sound?
Okay. Well, get the green and I'll show you.
Did you start going in that green with anything magical by chance that perhaps is no longer around? Is it safe for magical objects?
I'm pretty much naked.
Yes, that's my question. You're pretty much naked. Were you naked when you were put in the cage, or did you have things upon you that are no longer here?
No, they took everything.
He's asking if it's like acid and it just eats what you have that's magical. So the answer would be no.
No, no.
Well, not that you're aware of.
Exactly.
What did you have in mind?
I could lock a bucket in place with the immovable rod.
Ah.
But I guess I could also just, tie a rope to it and hope that it doesn't melt away.
Yeah.
We could use our manacles. Non-dimensional.
Yeah.
I like how Bear's like, I'm not flying down there.
I don't blame you. I mean, I could transform into a bat, but I don't think I could carry a bucket.
No, you probably need like you all need each a double hand scoop of goo. So.
All right. Well, this is the best plan I've got at the moment. I grab the manacles. I grab one of our buckets, and I attach it to the. I hand it to Vomir and say, "Do you mind?"
I'll fly out and attach it to the crane.
Thank you.
His cage.
Yeah, send the bucket to its eternal doom.
Well, hopefully it's not eternal. We want that back.
Oh, yes.
Once Vomir's clear, I'll run up and attempt to remove the crowbar.
Roll me a strength check.
But I ain't moving shit.
I walk over and I tap her and say, "You got this. And besides, someone will surely give you a hand."
I'm gonna go what I want to do. Okay, strength check. Yikes. +0. And what's the D4? Is that what you did to me?
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 1. I rolled a 4.
You reach down to try to pull the bar, and you hear everybody hears in their head again.
Release me.
And it kind of scares you as
Working
you.
on it.
I keep just like, I can't get the crowbar out. You want to help me?
All right.
And I will fly back and help.
Oh, thank God, someone's actually strong here.
A couple more
I'll
of
see
you.
what I can do to assist him after I guide him.
Okay, go for it. There you go. The 2 or 3 of you with that can pull it out, and it goes as it just crashes down into the green, making up for its lost slack.
Hopefully it comes back up.
You guys wait a minute, and you hear that tick, 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 as it comes right back up.
I fly out with a key to where the bucket's at, the cage is at.
Cool. Grab it.
Hey, Vanya, before you do you want something to carry it with so you're not touching any of it?
Stay on the crowbar.
Okay.
Crowbar through handle.
Yep. Bring it over. Set it down.
Was it like an eagle?
Oh,
How much for this
nice.
suit?
Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Are you all...
Enough?
That's plenty, yes. Yes, a handful of each, for each.
Great. Now listen. Can you do your little communication thingy with him? Do you hear him talking to us?
Yes, but he says that all the time. I've been listening to that for 100 years.
Ah, he just kind of repeats it, huh?
Yes. I don't think he's all there.
Well, he's all over there. It seems.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's all there, but not with it.
Not, yes. Yes, quite literally. Okay, so what do we do now?
Okay, this is gonna take like an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I still have to figure out how to make that work, so...
No, I need all of you.
Oh, okay, we all have to sit here for an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Just give me a moment then. Vamir, can you go up and see if there's a skinny place in this little tributary? Is that the skinny spot?
I believe that's waterfall.
That's waterfall. But yeah, I mean, pretty much any of it's about the same size, so.
So wait, this is the cliff edge?
Yeah.
And then this is the waterfall?
Yep.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna be the best spot.
Yeah, that worked.
Where?
On there. Bottom.
Strictly speaking, that's a little closer, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, but if it breaks there, then it'll cause it to divert around it.
Fair. So what do you think? We throw the shadow sticks and hope for the best?
I might want to wait. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're looking at it. You pull one of the shatter sticks out, and the one end has like a spike on it, and the other end is like, think of a cylinder. It's a cylinder, and the bottom has a spike, and the top has like a little piston looking thing on it, to where it kind of pulls out of the center a little bit, and it's got a flat top like you would hit it with something.
So the spot goes into the rock, and then you hit the shatter stick with the hammer. Correct?
That's what it seems like.
Where's the fight when you need them?
Do what?
Is it war fight when you need them? To find the
Cut
weak
out
spot.
both, man, I'm sorry.
I said, where's the dwarf at when you need them?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We ain't got no dwarfs in here.
I guess we'll just see if we find one with somebody dies.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what do you think? We do one on one side and one on the other, and hope for the best?
Well, let's see what one does first. kind of scared of them.
Oh, I'm very scared of them.
Now that I know that I have to hit it with a hammer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, looking at it, can I, like, intuit, like, does this seem like something that would be directional from the spike? Like that's presumably where the force would go, or does it look more like it just goes boomy?
Hang on.
Actually, maybe we should hit it from the top.
I was wondering.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is like, should we put it in the side? Should we put it on top? Should like if we put it in the side, would that crack more? But is it going to send most of the force, into the side instead of in the down?
You're talking about like hitting the stick from the side?
No.
Placing it where you had the direction you're placing it.
Yeah,
On the
like
side
if I
on
put
the
it
side
in the
wall.
ground,
You're just
does
gonna
it look like it goes that way with the stick, or did it just like the spike?
the spike is on the bottom. The spike's on the bottom of it.
Right. So the spike's on the bottom, thing's on the top. Does it look like you're going to hit it here, and you would presumably
something would, yeah.
Does the trajectory go down or out?
Yeah. Does it?
So like if the spike goes this way and this is the
like
end
if
of
you
the
look
spike,
at a
will it go this
firework?
way?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't know how to.
It's not a firework.
I don't know what a mechanical roll would be. You know what I mean? I guess the Arcana check.
I'm not.
Got our boy Graybeard. Take a peek at that sheet.
I don't know, like Arcana inside.
11. No, it's Arcana. Graybeard got an 11. Has anybody got better?
Air canna. You might as well.
Yeah, Graybeard can determine that you're definitely looks like the trigger is by hitting it from the top. What'd you roll, Chad?
13.
13. And anybody else? No. Yeah, definitely. It's activate. There you go. Oh, it's intelligence. That's not Arcana.
Same thing. I have it's
nothing. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure that it's not going to blow up. You're pretty sure that it's going to do something else, but you're not sure what.
Okay, so it's more magical than it is explosive.
Yeah.
I like the shatter spell.
There's
that makes sense.
no gunpowder.
Man, there's dwarves. There's some sort of explosive.
There's only smoke powder or whatever it's called. All gunpowder is were made magically inert by the gods.
All right. So then, sounds like one would get the impression that it's going to go sort of directional rather than just like, this is a stick of dynamite, it blows up, and it... Like, is that what he sort of got from that roll?
Yeah, he doesn't think it's going to explode.
Better to hit it from the top of the cliff or the side of the cliff?
That's the real question.
2 minutes.
Huh?
Until it's 11:30.
Oh.
Wow, yeah.
Well, so I guess the real question, the crux of the matter, and you can say you have no idea, but based off that roll, do we feel better about putting it in the side or putting it in the top? Like,
you don't know.
I'm worried that we're gonna put it in the side. Like, I would probably put an explosive on the side wall to try and get it to fall in, right? Versus if it is something that's like going downwards, then perhaps it should be up top.
You guys do what you think is best. You don't know. You haven't used one of these before.
One on top.
Guess so.
One way to find out.
Yeah. So where I put little X's there. Where are you putting them? I wasn't sure. One right here.
Well, one side higher than the other.
No. We'll just say for ease purposes, it's not. Okay.
How high is that boulder? Or is that a boulder?
The rock? Oh, the boulder? That's a little bit lower.
Is this the side or is that still the top?
Side.
Kind of so hard to tell. Okay.
I,
Yeah,
I guess it's
really,
easy when we're right, like, it's right in front of our face here on our monitors.
Oh.
I guess it's easier on our monitors.
And I'm zoomed in.
Yeah. Okay, so one there.
I'm pretty damn far zoomed in. I really can't, like, the 3D aspect of it is really hard to discern what's just meant to be terrain.
Think of the dark gray as the sides.
Yeah.
Depth.
Yep.
Well, that's my assumption now that you've confirmed that that's side versus top.
Okay, so just one for now?
Yeah, we're taking one from the top.
Okay.
Just to see what it does.
All right. So you place it in its spot, and so who's hitting it?
Vamir,
And
I pull back out the immovable rod and the rope, and I'm like, you want to make a safety catch just in case? Okay, I hope it doesn't knock you out.
But I was hoping the mage hand would do it.
I don't think the mage hand's going to be able to lift the sledgehammer.
It can miss 5 pounds.
10 pounds. This is 5
Sorry,
pounds.
10 pounds.
Mage hand won't be able to hold it in place and slam it down at the same time.
You could drop it.
Wait, what?
I guess you could wedge it in the dirt or something, yeah.
Oh, I assume that's
Yeah.
what the spike was
Yeah.
for. So you're supposed to hold it?
You do what you want.
Why does that belong to something that has to be so hard?
Yeah, I know, it's not hard. It's just...
We're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Well, and we're not sure how the thing works, but yeah.
Yep. My sledgehammer is 10 pounds.
I will do the safety rope, but I will hit it with a hammer.
My hammer is 3 pounds. My sledgehammer is 10 pounds.
I think just the normal hammer will work.
Okay.
If not, both with me.
Okay. So Vamir, you run up there, place it down, take your hammer, knock it on top. As soon as you hit it, you can feel like the resistance kind of, and it clicks down, and the stick, it's like I guess it's weighs about like 4 pounds. You can feel it kind of slide out of your hand as you hit it, from being propelled by some other presence, and it kind of drills down into the ground right before you. And I'm assuming you're probably gonna walk away, right, or run away?
Oh, I run away.
Run away as it's drilling down into the ground, and you guys feel the earth shake in like waves as a big section of the tributary of the Styx, the walls just break off and slide down into the Styx. And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh, okay.
Because it's late.
What?
I think Bobby's not here.
I'm here.
You're here, but barely.
I'm going to put this out into someone else's head